Snapboy. I talk, playboy. I talk about everything. Everything. Come on. Let me get him. Let me get him. Let me do it. Alright. Take over. I talk about my ice. I talk about my honey. I talk about my shoes. I talk about my money. I talk, man, I talk. Man, I talk. I talk about my ice. I talk about my honey. I talk about my shoes. I talk about my money. I talk, man, I talk. Man, I talk. Your boy just left the mall with a bag full of Coochie. Boy look fresh with that haircut like Boosie. Ooh wee, Snapboy taking over. Ooh wee, and the chain around my neck look like Fruit Loops. The color in my ear look like Grey Goose, and the watch around my wrist look like a lighthouse, and my dog on his neck look like a black house. Why? Cause I'm black, but I don't care, cause I'm a fight out. Talk about my ice. I talk about my honey. I talk about my shoes. I talk about my money. I talk, man, I talk, man, I talk. I talk about my ice. I talk about my honey. I talk about my shoes. I talk about my money. I talk, man, I talk, man, I talk. Don't your boy look fresh with the all Gucci suit, feeling so Gucci like ooh wee boot, and I'm looking so stupid, flying in that car, boy, white on white, black on black like Rick Ross. Don't you see that I'm the boss, flying with no cost, no procedure, boy, I got the lighthouse, and I got that being red in your head, and I ain't playing no games. You play with me, you go be dead. I talk about my ice, I talk about my honey, I talk about my shoes, I talk about my money. I talk, man, I talk, man, I talk. I talk about my ice, I talk about my honey, I talk about my shoes, I talk about my money. I talk, man, man, I talk. Went to Atlanta, seen a brand new girl, she looking at me, boy, how you do them curls, but I don't got no curls, she must be talking about something else. If my cousin right behind me, ooh, wait, that probably what she talking about, but I don't give a curl, cause nigga, I'm talking about that money. If you ain't talking about money, man, I ain't trying to hear you, honey. Let me show you why I am the boss, because nigga, all I think about is the cost. I talk about my money, my cars, my shoes, my money. I talk, man, I talk about ice, honey, shoes, and money. I talk about ice, honey, shoes, and money. I talk, man, I talk, man, I talk. Snapboy. I talk, playboy. Reborn Volume 1. I'm out. Make sure you pick up that Reborn Volume 2.